The thing that captivated me about the music of Laura Nyro was two things. Number one, she wrote very sophisticated music. But the other thing is her other influences were exactly my influences. Soul music, Broadway, and jazz.
Time is gonna bring you spring. Don't let the devil fool you.
I thought there was a lot of jazz in Laura Nyro's music, and that hadn't been taken advantage of before. I looked for the jazz default button. I always said, okay, if there's jazz in this song, I can probably work with it. And one of the interesting things she did a lot was something called neologism, which is, that's a mouthful. It means you take a word like Surrey, which is a horse-drawn carriage, and you give it a new meaning. Like in the song Stone Soul Picnic, can you Surrey means, you know, can you get down?
Oh, can you Surrey? Oh, can you Surrey now? No need to worry on the stone soul. Come on down to a stone soul picnic. Come on down to a stone soul picnic.
So she did that all the time. She has another one, come on baby, do a slow float. You're a good-looking riverboat. And she's not talking about swimming techniques or aquatic vessels. I think every songwriter that I know of my age loves Randy Newman, loves Jimmy Webb, loves Harry Nilsson, loves Joni Mitchell, and loves Laura Nyro. And the reason we as songwriters love these people is their lyrics are great, their music is really wonderful, and they're unique. There's nobody like them. And Laura Nyro definitely was like nobody else. There's people that followed her, like Ricky Lee Jones and Tori Amos, that took a lot from her, and even Amy Winehouse. But there was nobody like Laura Nyro before Laura Nyro.
Joni Mitchell and Laura Nyro were two great singer-songwriters, but they seemed to be working opposite sides of the streets. Do you want to talk a little bit about their differences?
Well, I loved both Joni Mitchell and Laura Nyro. I played both teams. Laura Nyro was New York, and Joni Mitchell claimed Los Angeles and Laurel Canyon as her domain. You know, I used to go and see Laura Nyro at the Troubadour. Many times when I was there, Joni Mitchell was at the end of the row, taking notes. So they were definitely contemporaries, definitely friends. There was nothing ever like Laura Nyro on stage. She was goth before it was cool. She would always dress in black or purple. She'd have black fingernails, her really long black hair, in sort of a prom dress that had gone awry. And she was really shy and nervous. So she'd walk out there and sort of stand in the middle of the stage and sort of like absorb the adulation. So everything between the songs where she'd whisper, "I'm so glad to be here tonight." And then she'd sing like a 40-year-old black woman, you know. She would pepper her concerts with other composers' songs. And she would do everything from Burt Bacharach's Walk On By to the Kingston Trio's Tom Dooley to Rodgers and Hart's He Was Too Good to Me. She was from an era of music that you and I are from where you could change the world with your music. It's almost a religious experience. When she was doing a concert, it was like a religious experience. And she could change the molecules by the way she sang.
Come on, people, come on, children. Let's go down to the Glory River. Gonna wash you up, wash you down. Gonna lay the devil down. Gonna lay that devil down.
Hi, this is Mark Winkler, and you can get my new CD, The Laura Nyro Project, at Amazon, CD Baby, and iTunes. And check out my website, markwinklermusic.com.